Hello, welcome to my life. We're gonna talk about Ethiopian doctors. There is a lot of protests going on in Ethiopia today. This whole week, anyway, there was a huge dispute going on when it comes to the pay. Doctors in Ethiopia makes very extremely low wages, and most of them work for the government. There is no other jobs anyway, and the government use them for very cheap, pay them less than $100 a month. They work in emergency hospitals, work for the military hospital, government hospitals, and they're treated like garbage. And in societies that don't value the skills of the skills of their doctors, uh, being a doctor means nothing. And my recommendation is for the Ethiopian doctors to just try to get their certificate verified, apply to with foreign countries, foreign agencies, NGOs, apply to as many non-private agency from foreign countries and stop working for the government completely. I mean, $100 a month is it's not even enough to pay for your own individual essential needs. For what is $100 going to do? You can't take care of your family, uh, food, rent, and not to mention they will take the taxes out of the $100 before even paying you. It's not enough to take care of yourself. Uh, Never mind being able to take care of your family, take care of the rent, take care of your children. Nobody can live off of the $100 a month, and the government fail to pay the people that keep this country running a living wage. No doctor in the world makes the amount of the low wages that Ethiopian government pays the Ethiopian doctors is shameful, and it's unbelievably undervalued. If a doctor stop working, individually stop going to work, the entire country can get shut down. No foreign doctors going to work for free. Basically, if you're foreign doctors in these European countries or any other African countries, they're not going to join the Ethiopian government and to be paid $100 a month. Nobody's gonna waste. That's a complete waste of time. Nobody will do that. So, knowing that to be the case, uh, Ethiopian doctors should completely stop going to work. Try to work for a NGOs, foreign agencies, foreign countries. Apply to work for countries like United Kingdom or any other European countries. You're not going to you're not going to take any tests as far as medical exam all over again. The only thing the test that you're going to be doing is some English test and basic medical terminology test, and then they will take you on uh, as a new resident, like in training uh, on work. And you're gonna get make way more. be making at least $5,000 to $6,000 a month. And so, but if you leave the country now and then apply to the to become a doc, I mean, apply to a hospital to be a doctor once you left the country, verifying your license would be very difficult because Ethiopia uh, licensing agency work with the government. Most of the time, they're not even gonna verify your license, and that may even be require you to pay to bribe somebody to verify you're a doctor, and it's really a shame. But my recommendation is the only way the government is going to raise the minimum wage is for the government to feel the pressure, meaning that majority of the workers, doctor have to leave. Not just the doctors, all the Ethiopian government employees, even the soldiers, they're not making much money at all, risking their life to go to war for a few dollars. I mean, it's completely outrageous. I know some soldiers, federal police officers, the police chief, they make so little money. Even people that work at the McDonald's, people who do the cleaning, the lowest of the society in the Western society, makes more money and then what Ethiopian government pays you. The government have the money. They collect taxes. They get foreign funding. It's just that they're not going to pay you. They rather pay themselves, their friends, and steal that money for themselves and put it into a foreign bank account and use the doctors as a uh, free free labor. Basically, they're not even paying them enough to survive, for food, for laundry. I mean, it's completely transportation to the hospital. $100 is not enough. So we support the doctors, and they are obviously being abused by the government, and they should be paid fair wages. I mean, they should at least make $3,000 a month at the minimum, comparative wages with other doctors in the area in other countries. I mean, it's ridiculous. If you're a doctor or nurse in Ethiopia, your primary goal should be to get your certificate verified and out get your certificate, doctor certificate out of Ethiopia. If you get your certificate into, let's say, you get verified into Kenya, and you have your certificate transferred to any other country other than Ethiopia, from there you can move to other better countries, either in Africa or Arab countries, any countries that uh, pays more money. But if you immediately move before your certificate be verified with other medical associate agencies or in another country, your certificate, uh, the government agencies that does this certificate verification, whatever, medical doctors, if you leave the country before having your license or, uh, checked and verified by, let's say, Kenyan licensing board for doctors, and then you can, let's say, work in Kenyan hospital or any other countries. If you don't get those certificate verified and you just leave and apply for jobs in Kenya, getting your certificate verified while you're outside of the country is very difficult, if not impossible to do. Because one, if you leave the country, they will see they will take revenge on your ability to work as a doctor or as a nurse. And so I would suggest everybody that work for the government stop working at least for a, I know it's hard to say, stop working. A lot of people don't have a choice but to work. They have to take care of their family. But if everybody works, the result is that the government is not going to raise, not going to give you guys any more wages than what they're paying right now, which is horrible. And what I suggest is, what if everybody just stop working, even for a couple of months, and the people start dying? If people dying, that's not your problem. That's the problem with the government trying to use you as a slave. You can stop working. That's the responsibility of the government to pay livable wages for the people so that they can take care of their family and survive. The money doctors that are dying too because they can't take care of themselves. Many families of doctors and nurses dying of hunger, dying of diseases, so they can't afford to pay for treatment. And that's what they have to say about this. And stay tuned. See you guys next time.